Good morning, church family. Ron Branscombe here. Let's dig into 1 Samuel chapter 28. Boy, there's a lot to unpack here. The chapter first starts off with Ahish telling David that they were going to go into battle against Israel and that he was to join them, which is an interesting issue for David from the standpoint of here he is going to fight against his fellow brothers and sisters, the Israelites. And then the chapter moves over to Saul. And you got to remember at this time Samuel had passed away. And so Saul had really no mentor in guiding him. Now he had done one good thing is he had gotten rid of all the mediums and spiritists of the day out of Israel. However, as we'll soon see, there still were some available that his servants knew about. But with the war looming, Saul had seen all the Philistines in their camp, and he was afraid and his heart pounded, is what the scripture says. And obviously he reverted back to fear and trembling as some of his leadership qualities. And so therefore he asked his servant men, please find me a medium or a spiritist. And so they took him, which they knew of one out there, they took him to a lady. And so Saul disguised himself so that the lady and even nobody would know where he was going or what he was doing. But he sought out direction from this medium, and he asked the lady to bring up Samuel, which when she started with the process, she screamed because Samuel appeared, which was a total shock to her, which tells you she had no power. This was not of her doing. This was God that was bringing up Samuel to continue a message to Saul. And Samuel's message to Saul came in 3 packages. Number 1, Saul, you're going to lose your kingship. It's going to be taken out of your hand and given to David, which is a big ouch. Number 2, Israel is going to lose the battle to the Philistines. They're going to be taken over. Oh, and number 3, you are going to die along with your 2 sons tomorrow, which was really brutal news for Saul, but it was also the sign, which it really reminds me of First Proverbs, in Proverbs chapter 1, verse 28. Just go read those verses, 28 through 32 or 33, where God did not specifically states that he's not going to answer based on the hearts turning away from him, which is really a fearful thought in regard to where we're at within our country right now. But however, Saul got this news and fell down and was obviously distraught, and the medium fed him his last supper. I hope you enjoyed this summary, and I know chapter 29 will be even more interesting. So take care, God bless, have a great day.